high tide. We're at high tide. Oh. Get sand all over my car. I got sand all over my car. Welcome, welcome, Ashe, top of the day. Who do I have with me? I am in Southern California. Where are you? Tap the screen if you're a human being. Interact with the live. Let me know you're not a bot. I'm in Southern California. Where are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How are we doing this fine day? Hello, hello, hello. The Netherlands. Nice. Is it cold now in the Netherlands right now? This time of year? Well, that's not it. Right? Yeah, that was gonna be too easy, huh? For a snowfall. Ooh. Delays. Restrictions. Leading to strength. Self-reliance. Conflict and the power of the will to overcome them. You're feeling horrible. You mean mentally or physically? So, physically, You have energies on you. Watch your back. You have enemies on you. That's the energy. So our bodies are antennas and guides. And when you feed it poison, you know, obviously it's going to ail you. But otherwise, pay attention to your body and the energies around you. And the foods you do. How you take care of your body. All of it. Yeah, you need to ground yourself. Ground yourself. Go out. Play in the snow. Only drawback to the beach is the sand. In the eye. You wish to be healed. So, how that works though is starting with your body. You have to clean your body. Being healed doesn't happen overnight. It comes in stages. Start with your water. Make sure it is filtered, best yet distilled, and never in glass. You want to change your toothpastes. What do I wish? At this point, I wish for comfort. I wish for a full tank of gas. I wish for a free, clean, and peaceful world. Everything I use is linked in my website, in the profile. I put a holistic community together. And I get my toothpaste through Elegant Rose Boutique, which I linked. All natural. You can make your own. Just check it out. You need the information to learn. But first and foremost, you have to detox your body. The sun is really the best light bulb ever. All right. Weirdo. Weirdos. You guys are weird. Tap the screen if you're a human being on TikTok. Hello, is there anyone out there? Tap the screen, let me know you're a human being. I am streaming simultaneously YouTube and TikTok, so if the conversation doesn't match, that is why. If you have to tell someone it's a joke, obviously it wasn't very funny, so it wasn't a joke and you're just being facetious. Now I'm gonna have to sign off because my battery's dying, so have a great day. Glad to see that that went nowhere. Alright, YouTube, I'm gonna sign off. I'm kind of on here for interaction, so if there's no one on here that's going to interact, then I am going to sign off and conserve my battery. But I am here to read or ask questions, answer questions. Otherwise, if you would like a session with me, check out my website. It's linked in the profile. And know that we heal. Philadelphia, hi, how are you? Grew up there. What part of Philadelphia are you in? Your handle on time is a little delusional. You're in Mount Airy? I went to Archbishop Bryan High School. I lived in Mayfair. In South Philly. Doherty, nice, nice. Small world. Small world. Small world after all. I love it. Welcome in. Hi, how are you? So, nice to meet you. I am in Southern California at the moment. So, it is a little after 11 here. This is my view. A bit of an overcast just kind of came in. The sun was truly shining. Anyway, so long story short though, I am about holistic healing. 2018 was my last alcoholic beverage. And I never realized how far the rabbit hole went. And it goes pretty far. So I'm here to tell you that we heal physically, mentally, and emotionally. All of it. And you have the power to do it. So, anyway, that is all. But yeah, small world. How is Philadelphia lately? What's going on in Philly? I don't partake into news or watch TV, so I have no idea what's going on in the movie aspect of our theater, I should say. The Matrix. I heard Ice was supposed to be going to Philly. What do you want me to be verbal about? I'm about holistic health. We heal. Do you have questions? Do you have questions about your mental health, your psychological mental health? Do you have questions? Do you have questions about your body and how to detox it and heal it? What are we doing? If you'd like a personal session or reading with me, my website is linked in the profile. I will never DM you, so you don't ever get scammed. What? I don't even understand your question, man. I don't even understand it. How do you stop yourself from what? How do you stop yourself from what? Take accountability. Fucking just do, man. If things are not aligned or serve your best purpose, then why are you doing them anyway? But you're not truly asking a question, you're just trying to troll. It's like a narcissist being like, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're sorry, we just found out, that's all. My website's linked in the profile. I teach holistic health. If you want to heal, you're in the right place. I stream live to answer questions and to read. Wasn't doing it for approval. My hair. That's not a compliment. I've always been in my mediumship and been able to deal with the spiritual worlds or otherworldly worlds, whatever you want to talk about it. As for contacting the other side as like your ancestors or your, no. Because they're energies, and yes, we can channel messages in a way, but it's all energy and it's a part of you. Only their body died. Their energy transcended. So remember that. Your husband passed. Now it's time for you to heal. You're not gonna like what I have to say. But your marriage is a construct of the matrix and a contract. You solely have not loved yourself entirely ever in your entire life, and you didn't love your husband in the way that love should be, because love is not an emotion, it is a state of being. It's our highest frequency. It's when we are aligned to our true self. The constructs of marriage in itself and the matrix are draining on a woman. And you have his DNA in you for 7 years after. You have to step away and realize that your worth and your codependency on having, well, shouldn't even say that. I don't even know what the marriage was. Dimensions are consciousness. That's all dimensions are. Dimensions are consciousness. So yes, you're supposed to travel dimensions. You have a labyrinth for your psychology, and you have 9 dimensions starting from 3D to 11D. But you have to do the work. Yeah, married for 38 years. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was getting, like long marriage, whatever. There's a massive codependency there. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, I'm sure. Either or. Both parties are accountable, right? Um, but now is your chance to heal and find yourself, truly. To truly start finding your own worth in you without needing anyone else. It was an experience. What did you learn from that experience? You know? What energy did your husband possess? Was it your mother's energy? Was it your father's energy? You're in a mirror game of ego. And that's the truth. No, he could be difficult times. You learned how to be strong. So you learned how to adapt and to coexist in the fact of maneuvering, right? Getting what you want, doing whatever. Yeah, this is your time to heal, baby. So take this gift and run. It's time for you to find your space. Now, first and foremost, start with your water. Filtered, best yet distilled, and out of glass. Well, the ego is your teacher and your guide, and your ego is a big part of this game, though, because when you are put into survival, your ego doesn't know any difference. So your ego is going to just defend you, and then you just stay in that because, well, you're in survival, playing a game of the ego. Very hard to step out of that and break out of it because then fear and shame get laced in there and layered on, and then you can't shift your perspective and actually see clearly. You can't see through the chaos to get to the clarity because of everything that's been put on top of it. This game thrives on fear. But that's false evidence appearing real. Benefits to healing your body? Yeah. You're not in pain anymore. You find the peace and love within that you've been searching outside. Your ego is a teacher and a guide. You're not shrinking your ego. You're not doing any of that. You're just not living in your ego. You're not absorbing your ego. You're not making your ego your main identity. You're not making your ego the freaking character. You're not making your ego the star of the show. You're stepping out and using emotional intelligence. Stop looking at your ego as something that you have to conquer or destroy. It's a part of you, man. Baby, I don't believe in labels or titles. I am what I am. I am because I am. We're all fragments of infinite, separated and put into these bodies. Everything you've learned is a lie. Alright, I'm gonna sign off. It's kind of like blasting my energy right now, so if you would like a reading or a session with me, my website is linked in the profile. And yeah, happy healing, Ashe. Take care of you.